Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Max Fried. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Oh, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Here comes a pitch. Miles Straw stands in now and watches strike one. Here's your one. That one missed. Just off the outside part of the plate. Just missed.
Full count.
Towards first, Olsen. He takes it on his own. One out in the top of the first. Here's the Guardians lineup now. This is one of the best teams in the league when it comes to drawing walks, Chris, so we'll probably see a very patient approach from them.
Yeah, Boogie, that's often what leads to a lot of runs scored. You get guys on base, you work that pitch count up for the opposing pitchers, and then you take advantage when they make mistakes. You get into that bullpen. You can tell that everyone up and down this lineup just comes in with a great plan of attack, a lot of patience, just like you said.
Andres Jimenez at the plate and takes high there. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to go over scouting reports. The 1-1 is fouled off. Max said he's not sure who actually started at first, but it was 2019, and he and Giolito, who were teammates together in high school in Los Angeles, they had the idea to become more familiar with the opposing lineup using MLB The Show. One down, base is empty. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And there's two down.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is. Hit it if you can. And he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Two outs, base is empty. Here's Josh Naylor. Base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He tries to go down and away, and the plate covered completely. A laser shot.
Jose Ramirez.
Here's Jose Ramirez. He's always a threat at the plate.
He's been flexing his power in the majors for a long time now. His first career home run was to right field right here inside Yankee Stadium in 2014. The right fielder that day for the Yankees, Ichiro Suzuki. Even he couldn't catch that one.
Naylor off of first with 2 away. Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout. Guardians lead 1. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. This is Braves baseball on the show South. And we're back. And today's starter, Tristan McKenzie. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look off, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The wind of the pitch. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just missed.
1-1.
And now 1-2.
1-2.
And the right-hander deals. On the ground. And foul ball. Here's a 1-2. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Naylor makes the grab, 1 away. Let's take a look at our lineup. An offense that knows how to mash, Chris. Lots of power throughout the lineup. They're leading the league in homers right now.
Yeah, and I think when you're facing a team like this, pitchers coming in, they see the stats. They end up trying to nibble, trying to work on the edges, trying to expand the zone. And so I think the key, if these hitters can stay within themselves, obviously they have the ability to hit the ball a long way and score runs quickly. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
That's foul.
Oh, 1 down. On the ground to the left. And it goes just foul. It affects the game in so many ways, right? Your ability to come back is usually tied to power. If you can deliver a huge hit with one swing of the bat, it really changes your capability when you fall behind. Way high there, and it's 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. And a pitch. In the air to left center. Coming on. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Batting third, The right fielder, Ronald.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, this isn't someone pitchers want to see right now. He's seeing the ball so well. He's squaring it up, and most importantly, he's playing with a lot of confidence.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 2 outs, base is empty. Left field, going back on this one. And that's the 3rd out. Scoreless after 1. Back at Truist Park, top of the 2nd. Now it's the DH, David Fry. Fried, a 6'4" lefty, 30 years old now, and he won a Gold Glove in 2022. The pitch. That one finds the zone. Strike 1.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
And here it comes. And misses inside.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Next offering is in for a strike. Now a step off the rubber to reset. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
And that skips into dirt. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Here's Brian Riccio. Up and in, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
One out, base is empty. Line drive, base hit.
Everything came together for him. Nice line drive to the whole side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now here is Gabriel Arias.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Just 1 hit in his last 5 games.
Pitch is in there. That's strike 1. Roquillo, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. In the air, left field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Laureano comes up to hit. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that is ball one. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And that'll do it. One left for the Guardians. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the second, and now it's Atlanta's cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
McKenzie back to work. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. From his knees, the throw. And very nicely done for the out.
Great reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Here's Austin Riley. Tons of pop. Right now he's third in the National League in homers. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Riley is one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball on his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as a rookie, Boo.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
No score here in the second. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. He tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Here's Marcell Ozuna.
0-1.
And the pitch. And
One
that
ball,
one
one
almost
strike.
hit him. Righty delivers. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. That's to third. Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Jared Kellner at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Ozuna, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, left field, sizing this one up. Brings it in, and that is that. Braves strand 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. On to the 3rd inning, and here's the catcher, number 15.
Cody Huff.
Freed back to work. Just missed.
1-0.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that turns the lineup over.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Miles Straw. 0 for 1 so far. Got one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw back in quickly. 1st and 2nd now with nobody out.
Couple of singles back-to-back. These days, most outfielders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop-out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That one pulled foul. Right through there for a strike. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away, still 1-2. No outs, runners at 1st and 2nd. Here's a 1-2. And another ball. At the belt and fires. Wouldn't chase that time.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
kicks and deals. And that one lifted in the air center field. He's got it. One away. And now it's Josh Naylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's in. Ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 1 out. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Top of the third, no score. Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Well, the hitter shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it. Still try to get that ground ball double play.
And he deals. Got him. 2 gone now.
That's that classic wipeout slider below the zone right there. Just nasty. Looks like a fastball thigh high that you got to protect the zone. And then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Now it's Jose Ramirez, a switch hitter batting right. And there's a ball. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
The 2-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Guardians strand a couple. Still no score. As we go to the last of the third. Here is Ozzie Albies update. As he turns on the rubber and with that good live arm delivers. That clips a corner.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
And it's even up. The wind of the pitch. And another ball.
2-1.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball. The pitch. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And a pitch. And a curve misses outside. outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Here's Sean Murphy. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Laureano settles under it. And there's one down.
Now batting, center fielder, Michael Harris.
So the lineup flips over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. He popped out his first time.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Albies on the move. And that one fouled off. Righty to the plate. Runner on the go again. Here's the ball. Throw to second.
Well, the throw bounced in there perfectly. Really nice job on the bag. Pick it, apply that tag, hold it on him. Just didn't get a good jump over there at first base. That's half the battle of stealing bases, maybe even more.
And a 1-1. That one missed. That misses off the outside edge. And he walked it.
Take your base.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And at first, here's Orlando Arcia. He's 0 for 1.
One ball, no strike.
Pitch out, but no action. The 1-0. Runner on the go. Squirts away a little bit. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. Harris at second with 2 down. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, he came right at him right there, challenged him with the 2-0 fastball. Not sure exactly what he was looking for, but gotta imagine that's a confidence booster on the mound. You're in that hitter's head a little bit.
2 outs. In the air out towards right center. Straw flashes the leather on the running catch. 1 left for Atlanta, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Start of the 4th. So in now for Cleveland, David Fry. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball there. That one catches the zone, and the count is 0-2.
Well, we call that keyhole. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
The line and the pitch. Goes down looking.
Simply said, this guy's flailing at the plate right now. Just disconnected from head to toes in terms of the sink of his body. That's his 5th strikeout of the series, and we're just 2 games in. So hoping to see some kind of adjustment out of him. His at-bats are just a little tough to watch right now.
Roquillo batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And there's a foul ball. Bases empty, one away here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
Bounce to the left side. That's just foul. One down, base is empty. Caught it, looking for the K.
Well, you could tell he wasn't expecting that ball to break back in on him. He may have been looking for something away, maybe something soft, but that slider on the inside corner absolutely froze it.
Here's the left fielder, Gabriel Arias. In for a strike. It's 0-1. Upstairs. The lefty fires.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Fourth inning underway, no score.
Yeah.
Big swing and a miss.
2-2.
And
that's
another ball.
Count's full.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. Stays alive. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Guardians go down 1-2-3, and we are still scoreless. Ready to go, bottom four. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ronald Acuna Jr. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Matt Olson's turn to hit. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. Acuna on at first, nobody out. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Acuna runs on the ground, right side. Naylor steps on the bag, one out in the bottom of the fourth.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In the dirt, And an excellent job keeping it right there. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Right-hander kick steals.
Ball.
And another ball.
As a
balls,
pitcher,
one
you
strike.
know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The pitch. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And he brings it into the warning track. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third.
Now batting, left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Here's a big power threat, Marcell Ozuna. And he's already singled in this game. In the air, right field. Brings it in. And that ends the inning. Braves strand one through four, still tied. Zip, zip. Back. Here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the fifth. Here's Ramon Laureano. And the pitch. And that's off
ball.
the inside edge. And it's 1-0. That's towards center. Harris has a beat on it. Calls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, catcher.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. And a foul ball. The 0-1. Swings here and blasts one left field. Ozuna going back to the warning track, makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder, Miles.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Miles Straw, 1 for 2. Straw, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. That to right. Automatic double now as it hops the wall and foul ground.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
And now, Andres Jimenez. That catches the outside corner. That's strike one.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So they've been held scoreless through 5. And we still have no score. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jared Kelnick. The right-hander back to work. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. That one to first, and he takes it himself for the out.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
The catcher.
So here's Murphy now. Flied to right his first time. And that one fouled off.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
And ball 1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 and 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. Back at Truist Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Stepping in, Josh Naylor. Freed back to work. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Harris fires it in quickly. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
He was all over that one. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Ramirez swings through it for strike 1.
1 strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Ground ball right side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Go ahead run on base. David Fry now at the plate. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to.
And that one in the air center field. Harris sizes this one up, and that is a big first out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
2 on, 1 out. Ryan Rocchio, the next to hit.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Right through there for a strike.
It's 0-1.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
That's the ball.
Just missing there. 1-2 to count.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
First and third, one down. And that one missing low.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
2 on, 1 out. Good eye right there.
In this situation, he's trying to get you to pop something up or jam you. That's a really good take, knowing you got an opportunity to drive in or run here.
The pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Payoff pitch. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Riley drifts towards it. Out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder, Gabriel.
And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
Well, there's a reason why he's at the bottom of the order. Struggling as of late, but a knock here would be a huge lift for him and for his team.
Pitch is in for a strike, 0-1. And that clips the inside corner.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
And now the lefty cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning, and now the center fielder, Michael Harris. Here comes a pitch. That one lifted to left. Arias under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And a quick out, number 1.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. Orlando Arcia. First pitch misses. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the sixth. Next offering in there for a strike. And 1-1.
The guy's going this good. He's retired 7 in a row. You got to step out of the box, fake bunt, do something to break it up.
In the air out to center. Straw has a beat on it. And there's 2 away.
The right fielder, number 13, Ronald Acuna.
And here is Ronald Acuna. Jr. towards right center field. Straw getting an angle on it. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here in Atlanta, we go to the top of the 7th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Ramon Laureano. And the pitch. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. pitch. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone. But he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now, number 15. Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. In there at the knees, and that's strike 2.
0-2.
Got him looking, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
So the Guardians lineup turns over. So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in the second game of the series. Next one misses, and the count is 2-0.
2-0.
Flares it into the outfield and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And we're back, set for the last half of the 7th. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson. And here it comes. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Arias settles under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
Now in for the Braves, Austin Riley. Ball 1, no strikes.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with a mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Tosses to first, and that is out number 2.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Wouldn't chase that time.
Ball.
And And another ball.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
That's in there, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
2-2.
And the righty deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That missed by a lot. And now 3-2. Jared Kelman waiting for a turn at the plate. Two down, nobody on. And there's ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
The batter, the designated
now at the plate, Jared Kelman.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Two outs. Ground ball nailer. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Penn Murphy.
Penn Murphy.
Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez.
The second baseman,
0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. The pitch. Slap the other way, foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one for strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Oh, 2 now. Bounced out to short. Arcia throws to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
You want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
So digging in, Josh Naylor. That's in there. 0-1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Check swing, no appeal. And the count even 1-1.
1-1.
Left-hand batter waits. And now 2 balls and a strike. And that one fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, out towards left center. That gets down for a hit.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down. Now it's going to be Jose Ramirez. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Wood.
Fastball for a strike. One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. At the belt and fires. Good job to fight that one off. And he deals. That misses the zone. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
One away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Albies. And that's 2.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Ozzie Albies. And a pitch. Little chopper rolls foul. Right through there for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Just misses with that one. Got him swinging for the K. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the Atlanta catcher, Sean Murphy.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
This one smacked out to left center. Out of here. He'll take a trot around the bases. His 4th home run of the season. It's 1-0. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Tristan McKenzie won't go any further tonight. Good effort out of him, even though he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm on the bump after a quick break. Scott Barlow will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Barlow.
So the batting order turns over. Michael Harris digs in now. Barlow goes 6 feet 3 inches. He features a slider, a slurve, and he works in a four-seamer. Barlow is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. Right there is Laureano. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Orlando.
2 outs, base is empty.
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Swings through that one. Activity in the bullpen. Eli Morgan getting ready to go. Stephan getting cranked up as well. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Way out front for strike 2.
Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
0-2 now. Just missed. Ball. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. And with the inning still alive, here comes the heart of the order.
When he takes the mound, you feel like, hey, this inning is wrapped, or this ball game is over. He's just that good. And you can see it in opposing hitters as well.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. 1 for 3. Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
They know when he comes in, pretty much forget about it. Kind of reminds me of Mariano Rivera.
And that's in for a strike. In there at the knees. And the count 1-2.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2 now on Acuna. Acuna started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and Woody Keller right on it. Says he held up. Kicks and fires. Ripped on a line. And that will end the inning. Braves get 1 on the big fly. Last chance coming up for the Guardians. Back at Truist Park, and the batter now, David Fry.
David Fry.
Murphy back to work. Late swing, fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base.
That's the ball.
That one misses. 1-1.
1-1.
And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. Talk about just a ton of break. So tough to get that barrel to it.
Kicks and deals. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Righty to the plate. And a swing and a miss. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've sent him down on strikes in the series. So no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Next to hit, Ryan Rocchio. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-run game here in the top of the ninth. That's down and in.
That's a really good take.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
Five foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
One down, base is empty. Got it! They didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And up next for Cleveland, Gabriel Arias.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Arias tries to hold up, appeal to first. He did not go around. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here in the top of the ninth. Fouled off. He was late. That one not close. And that's ball 2. Right side, and this should do it. On to first, ball game. And the Braves use 2 pitchers to combine for the shutout.
Well, this one was all about the pitching and defense. Outstanding job of the pitchers, really attacking hitters, trusting what the catcher was putting down, and trusting the players standing behind him to make the plays defensively. Sometimes you want to see a high-scoring game, but sometimes you can appreciate the artistic beauty of what these pitchers did on the mound today.
1-0 the final. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ballgame. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 runners on base. For Cleveland, no runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ballgame, a swift 2 hours and 19 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. This is the game of the week on MLB The Show. It's the Cleveland Guardians going up against the Atlanta Braves. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi, and we got a rubber match on our hands today, partner.
Yeah, the final game of a 3-game set. They've split the first two, and regardless of how important a series is within the larger picture of the season, it's a game you want to get up for. Every series win feels good, so we should see a fun matchup in this one.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and starting this one, Chris Sale. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find way to do something different in this one.
All right, ready to get underway. And now Stephen Kwan. Out towards left center. Duvall on the move. He's got it. One up, one down. Here's the Guardians lineup now. And a big factor for them in recent games, Brian Rocchio.
Well, these days we know teams, they put a game plan together for every hitter in a lineup. But a guy like this, they circle him, make sure he doesn't beat you. So they put in a little extra time and effort on how they're going to approach him. He can be a huge difference maker when he's hot. So it's going to be fun to see how they try to work him right here.
Olsen handles the chance. Steps on first for the out.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 22.
Here's Josh Naylor.
Naylor.
He's a left-handed batter who still comes up with good contact and a good average against left-handed pitchers. Backed off the plate that time. All right, so you hit lefty. What makes it so hard to face a left-handed pitcher?
Left-handers, they just seem to have different arm angles. So to keep that front shoulder in there and really discipline yourself can be tough sometimes. But the guys that do it well, man, I tip my cap to them every day.
2 down, nobody on. That's through there for a strike. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap. And when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing.
Man at second here with 2 away. And now the veteran third baseman, Jose Ramirez. Really impacting this series with 6 runs batted in on 4 hits.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
And there's a ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. One and 2 now. Sale hit pretty well in the air out to center. Harris makes the catch, and that is that. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Braves, with their first chance to hit, were scoreless. Back here in Atlanta. Now the starting pitcher in this one, Gavin Williams.
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club. And coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled batting below 200. .500 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
Michael Harris in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. And the count 1-1. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Swing and a miss.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two and two. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Ramirez drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Snitker's lineup for the Braves. One guy swinging a hot bat recently, Ozzie Albies.
Well, he's been putting up some huge power numbers, and opposing pitchers know that they can't make mistakes to him. In fact, they probably circle him pregame, making sure that if they're in a situation where their back is against the wall, they're going to find a way to pitch around him. Players that are in the top 5 in slugging percentage in the league really don't get overlooked.
Arias puts it
Batting
away.
third.
2 away.
The right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr. is up. He's someone who grew up playing baseball with his friend. Singy, his school is next door to the only baseball field in his hometown.
Yeah, and that made it easy to jump the fence and play games after class, which is exactly what they did. School started at 7, but the moment it was over, it was time for baseball. Ronald would play until his mom yelled for him to come home for dinner.
Two outs, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball to left. And makes the grab. And that's the inning. End of the first from Truist Park. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry.
With Chris Sale on the mound today for Atlanta, I was thinking a bit about his career and his expectations here with the Braves. I think the biggest change for him is the fact that he won't be required to carry the entire pitching staff. This team will be able to survive if he has one of those tough stretches.
Sale ready. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2.
You know, Boog, Sale carried the load in Chicago and Boston when he pitched for the White Sox and Red Sox, but this staff in Atlanta is on a different level. He's even joked that he could pitch horrible and people won't even notice because he's surrounded by so much talent.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Brian Riccio. There's the strike. One out, base is empty. One down, base is empty. Got it. 2 down.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Gabriel Arias digs in for the Guardians. in there for strike one.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. We're tied 0-0. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson.
The first baseman, Matt
Olson coming off an amazing 2023 campaign. Prodigious power numbers, and he cut his strikeout rate. The wind of the pitch. That one ripped right center field. Out of here. His 16th homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Here's Austin Riley. Zips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer.
Adam Duvall.
Adam Duvall at the plate. Duvall, a former All-Star, 35 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And first offering is fouled off. And that's down and away. Clyde Washington doing the umpiring behind the dish in this one. Sometimes considered a bit of a pitcher's umpire, Singy.
He likes the low ball, which traditionally favors pitching. But, you know, hitters today are pretty good at dropping their barrel down. So we'll see how it goes in this one.
And that's downstairs and outside. How much were you aware of the umpire scouting report, or even who was going to be umpiring?
Not a whole lot. I mean, there were a couple of umpires that weren't real good, but outside of that, you just kind of went into the game, especially back when I was playing.
Tosses to first, yeah, they get the out. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all four guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
Well struck left field. That's back. Got all of that one. He sends a rocket to left. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Always scary for a pitcher when a guy can take a fastball down the middle and hit it to the opposite field. No holes in a swing like that, and that time that ball was hit hard.
Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. First offering, and it just misses. Righty delivers. There's a line drive to left field. Kwan makes the catch, and that is that. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. New inning getting started. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Andres.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot. Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
And that's through there for a strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
And now the lefty. That one down the line. And foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And next is the Guardians catcher. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
High fly ball, right field. Acuna after it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for Cleveland, the left fielder.
Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. Flied to left his first time. And ball 1.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
On the ground at first, Olsen handles the chance. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. The Guardians go down in order, and they're down 2-0. Back here in Atlanta, set for the bottom of the third. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. Williams back to work. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Braves lineup, Michael Harris. Next up for the Braves, he's 0 for 1. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. That one fouled off.
And I would say that most great defensive outfielders, it's kind of natural. There is some work that you can do to it to improve your game, but ultimately you either have it or you don't.
In there at the knees, and that is strike 2.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
He's got it. One down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick.
Arcia.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Headed down the line. And that drops foul. And a pitch.
That's the ball.
And a good eye there. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out.
The right fielder, number 13.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
First and second, one out. Ronald Acuna Jr. next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. Fouled off down the right side. Acuna in 2023 with about as impressive a power-speed combination season as we have ever seen. The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Two on, one out.
1 and 2.
In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Connect on the curveball, struck him out.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at-bat alive.
So first and second with 2 outs. Matt Olson up to the plate. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. Gigantic blast. His second home run of the game. It's 5 zip. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working, powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now here is Adam Duvall. First pitch just misses. And he deals.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Fastball for a strike. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, a tough play, and now there are runners at first and second.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Gavin Williams won't go any further, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new pitcher in the game, Xavier Curry. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Curry.
First and second, 2 down. So here's the Braves designated hitter, Jared Kelenic. He's already homered in this game. Into center. And that'll fall for a base hit. The throw in. And he's in safely at third. A run comes in on the play.
Well done. Drives in the run. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to. And you're never trying to do that as a hitter. But when you do, I'll tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Throw over to first. And he's out. And they got him. That ends the inning. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 3 innings complete. Braves 6 and the Guardians nothing. Back at Truist Park, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Miles Straw. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing runs from being scored, this guy is a big contributor. That one at the knees for a strike.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the field when you play really good defense, especially at a premier position, and that's what he does.
0-1.
One
And
ball,
delivers
one
outside.
strike.
The hitting's going to come around. He's going to figure it out. But right now, his big asset is the way he plays the game on defense.
Sale delivers. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Murphy fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Josh Naylor, doubled in his first AB. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Not even close there. And that is ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. right through there. Got him. And there's 2 down.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Ramirez takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul straight back. Chris Sale looking for that shutdown inning. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two down, nobody on. Got it by him for the K. Nothing doing for the offense that time. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. Braves 6 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Ozzie Albies. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, and it stays fair.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. Really spun on that pitch and ripped it down the line, and it couldn't have been much closer to ending up in foul territory, but it did just sneak in there for the base hit. Good job by the defense as well to hold it to a long single.
Murphy at the plate now as he chases after that one. That's in there. 0-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
And the righty deals. Albies on the move. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Kwan settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The center fielder, Michael.
And here is Michael Harris. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defense. Albies on the move. Back to the mound. He's got it. Throws to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Orlando
Arcia. Next up for the Braves, 1 for 2. That's outside. Ball 1. Cleveland has some action going in their pen. Eli Morgan, the young right-hander, up and throwing. The pitch. So 2 balls and no strikes. Runner at second, 2 down. And the pitch. On its way to the corner. And that's a foul ball. Missed with a changeup. And that's ball 3.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. That's the 3rd out. 1 left for Atlanta, but they're on top by a count of 6-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. Stepping up for the Guardians, David Fry. Fry measures 6 feet 2 inches, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And that's a strike.
You know, these Guardians just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
And that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-1. And another ball. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And a foul ball. The pitch. Got him swinging. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Fastball for a strike. The Braves up big in this one here in the 3rd and final game of the series. Just missed. The shortstop takes the ball. One down, base is empty. On the corner for a strike. It's 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one misses, and the count is filled up. The punch out there. That's the 2nd out.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. I mean, it doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Two outs, base is empty. Gabriel Arias getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. He swings and fouls one off. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
2 outs. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Guardians go down in order. Guardians fail to score. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr.
Ronald Acuna Jr.
And a pitch. Line to left. It gets down, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So man aboard here is Matt Olson. Acuna runs. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue to add on if they're going to win this game. Don't take it as an offense. Take it as a sign of respect.
And a curve is down and in. For Matt, a pretty impressive resume. A first-round pick back in 2012. The Braves extended him 8 years, $168 million. Remember, they traded for him right at the end of the lockout in 2022, middle of March. So he didn't have a ton of time to get acclimated to his new team. Ground ball nailer. And he handles it himself for the out.
Up next for Atlanta, the third baseman.
Next to hit, Austin Riley. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging, too. Breaking ball inside. 1-0.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable, and because he has the ability to get the barrel
the other way, and that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball.
And next for Atlanta, Adam Duvall. He's been a great free agent sign. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Two on, one out. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Just missed.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. There's one on a nailer. They get two. No runs on 2 base hits. No errors and 1 left on. We're through 5. Braves 6 and the Guardians nothing. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. The lefty fires. On the ground to third. Riley fires to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
And next is the Guardians catcher. Flied to right his first time.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
First pitch, and he just misses. Base is empty, 1 away here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And Sale deals. And now it's filled up. That one drilled left field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Duvall quickly throws it in. And they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Back to the top of the lineup. And up next for Cleveland, Stephen Kwan. And a foul ball. close with that one. And 1-1. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Arcia throws to first in time.
The center fielder, number 7, Miles.
So in now for Cleveland, Miles Straw. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Harris grabs it on the run. Guardians lead one. Still up against a 6-0 deficit. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the 6th. Here's Jared Kelnick.
The designated hitter, Jared Kelnick.
And here it comes. That pitch in for a strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Left-hand hitter waits.
That's the ball.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one hops against the fence. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
All over that one right there. Put a really beautiful swing on that pitch right there. Just didn't quite have the combination of launch angle and exit velocity to drive it over the wall. But when you can beat a center fielder like that, you know you hit it well.
So man aboard, Ozzie Albies. Next up for the Braves. Fastball in for a strike, 0-1. Kelnick stands at second with no outs. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the fence. Straw returns it to the infield, and that's good enough to hold the lead runner at third. Runners now at the corners.
Another multi-hit game for him. He's been really hot lately. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to pull the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
So they're at the corners now. Here's Sean Murphy. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. And that ball is gone. That'll fire up the dugout. His second homer of this series, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0. That's their fourth home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over.
They hand the ball over to a new arm, Eli Morgan.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So the lineup flips over. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. Just missed.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against it.
The 1-0. Lifted in the air, right field. Arias moving under this one. Makes the catch for the out.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit.
Now
Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Orlando.
So up next,
Arcia.
Orlando Arcia, 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the bottom of the 6th. On the ground. And a base hit.
Turned on
The
it
right
nicely.
fielder, number
Definitely
13.
a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Acuna now. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And a pitch. Good eye right there. That one finds the zone. Going to count 1 and 2. Popped up. Ramirez has this one sized up. 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Matt Olson.
And now Matt Olson up to hit. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K. Atlanta gets 3 on the homer. It's now 9-0. 6 innings in the books on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Josh Naylor.
Seems like the hitters are struggling with their timing today. Kind of caught in between that sharp fastball and the nasty slider. I'd like to see him settle on a consistent pitch.
And that one is in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
kicks and fires.
Oh,
Ball one there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2. And they'll do it again. The line to kick the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Here's Jose Ramirez. That pitch gets the corner. Strike one.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2. Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-2. That one missed.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. On the first, double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
David Fry digs in for the Guardians. Who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. Braves 9, and the Guardians nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Left field. Kwan heads after it. Puts it away for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Now in for the Braves, Adam Duvall. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And a swing and a miss. Movement in the pen for the Guardians. Trevor Stephan appears to be getting loose. Karinchak getting loose as well. Base is empty, 1 away. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Swing and a ball popped up. Naylor makes the grab for the second out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jared Kellner.
And now the DH, Jared Kellner.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
On the ground, right side. Jimenez to first. Out number 3. Down in order go the Braves, but they still hold a 9-0 lead. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th.
Number
Shawn
64.
Armstrong.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Ryan Rocchio digs in for the Guardians.
The shortstop, Brian
Armstrong,
Rocchio.
33 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. And a pitch right through there for a strike. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker, get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now the right fielder, Gabriel Arias.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Just off the outside edge. And that's ball 1. Popped up under it. Puts it away for the out. Stepping up for the Guardians, Andres Jimenez. And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball 1. And that's in for a strike. The Guardians with a lot of ground to make up, and we're at the top of the 8th. Up the middle, Albies. Throw is low, and he can't pick it.
Well, fortunately, they've got a big lead on the scoreboard, so that error shouldn't hurt too much. But you have to be careful about losing concentration in a game like this. It can be an easy trap to fall into.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's the catcher. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Jimenez leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swings and misses, and the count is 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two outs. Ouch. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
So, Boog, if you had to take one for the team, where would you want to get hit?
Chris, I think I'd have to say upper hamstring. So the Guardians lineup turns over. Here's the Cleveland leadoff hitter, Stephen Kwan. And that's in there for strike 1. Two on, 2 outs.
1 ball, 1
in the dirt, blocked to second, and he's out. They don't come much closer than that. Bang bang play to end the inning. 1 left for the Guardians. Steep hill to climb. It's a 9-0 deficit. Back at Truist Park, onto the bottom of the 8th, and now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. Morgan back to work. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Foul ball. The 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first, but no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
Now an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there, and I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
Man at first. So here's Murphy now. He's already homered here in this one. Albies on the move. Swung on, belted. That one back. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. It's 10-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So the batting order turns over. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Michael Harris. And first offering is fouled off. Man at second.
Ball.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball. The Braves up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's off the mark. Full count now.
Okay.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The batter, number 5, shortstop.
And next for Atlanta, Orlando Arcia. And a foul ball. Traffic on the bases with one already in here in the third and final game of the series. Next offering is in for a strike. The shortstop takes the ball. And a ball evens the count. And the right-hander deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Murphy, the lead runner, out at second. Harris at first with no outs. That missed by a lot. 3-2 now. Got him looking. And one out now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Grounder might be two. To Jimenez. Back to first, and it's over his head.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Here's Matt Olson. That one ripped. And the inning is over. They put two on the board, one hit, a couple of errors, and one left. Ninth inning coming up. It's the Braves 11 and the Guardians nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set to start the ninth in this one. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. In there at the knees for a strike. That one gets down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And up next for Cleveland, Miles Straw. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That one fouled off. At the belt and fires.
1-2.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Righty to the plate. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just a little bit of illusion at the end.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the grab.
The first baseman, number 22.
He's 2 outs away. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. And the
one.
first pitch misses for ball one. And a strike on the outside edge. Right-handed reliever. Naylor checks his swing, appeal to third, and that's a swing according to umpire Ed Drummond. Right-hander kicks, deals. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Kwan around second, headed for third. The throw in.
That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Naylor over at second, one down. Next pitch is outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
And that's in there at the knees. Man at second. Way high.
Cancel.
One run across in the frame so far here at the top of the ninth. And that one is lifted in the air. Duvall makes the catch. Two away down.
The bat, number 6, designated hitter, David Fry.
So it's their last chance in this one. Now it's the Guardians DH, David Fry. Hit to right, and that should do it. He's got it. Ball game. And the Braves slug their way to a win in this one.
I'd say this team really needed to win this game today. It pushed them over the top to win the series, which is great. But when you go on the road in the next series, going into some hostile territory, you want to have a lot of confidence. And you want to be feeling really good about how you're playing, as well as to your left and your right, your teammates, that they're on track as well.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves: 11 runs, 16 hits. With one error, they left 5 runners on base. For Cleveland, 1 run, 5 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Braves and everyone at Truist Park, we'd like to
Bye.